Hey there, fellow Python enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Python Interview Crackers series, where we are all about preparing to change the world one line of code at a time. Today, we are diving into another exciting interview question that will help us sharpen our Python skills and ace those interviews. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's crack this Python puzzle together. Given a list in Python, how would you remove all occurrences of a specific value from the list? Alright, let's break it down. We will explore different approaches and strategies to tackle this problem head on. Firstly, let's create a Python list with some elements. Let's say we want to remove all occurrences of the value 2 from this list. So, how do we do it? One way to achieve this is by using list comprehension. Here's how it works. Step 1. For each element x in the original list, mylist, the expression will be inside square braces x for x in mylist. Step 2. Check if x is not equal to 2 using the expressions shown above. Creating the final expression, it will be inside square braces x for x in mylist if x not equal to 2. This expression will check if the condition x not equal to 2 is true. Then include x in the new list. If the condition is false, that is x is equal to 2, it excludes x from the new list. Let's jump to Jupyter Notebook. Another approach is to use the filter function in combination with lambda function. Step 1. We will create a lambda function. The syntax is lambda arguments colon expression. This function takes an argument x and returns true if x is not equal to 2 and false otherwise. The expression will be lambda x colon x not equal to 2 comma mylist. This particular expression will create a reference to the lambda function like the one shown above. Step 2. We will use filter function. This filter function is used to filter elements from a list based on a condition. It takes two arguments, the function defining the condition and the list to be filtered. Applying the filter function to my list using the lambda function as the condition. The expression will be filter inside parenthesis lambda x colon x not equal to 2 comma mylist. Have a look here. This expression creates an iterator. An iterator is like a tool that helps you go through a bunch of things one by one without needing to see all of them at once. Our goal is to obtain a list from this iterator. So, step 3, we will use the list function to convert it back to a list. The final expression will be the one shown above. Let's jump back to Jupyter Notebook and see the code. Last but not the least approach is we will check using built-in remove method. Step 1. Check for element in the list. We will use the statement while 2 in my list to check if number 2 exists in the my list. Step 2. Remove the value 2 from the list. The statement will be mylist.remove inside parenthesis 2. This will remove the first occurrence of the number 2 from the list. And step 3, repeat until the value 2 is removed. The final expression will be the one shown above. Here, the while loop continues to check if the number 2 is still present in the list. As long as the number 2 exists in the list, it will be removed repeatedly until there are no more occurrences of the value 2. Let's see the code. And there you have it. 3 different ways to remove all occurrences of a specific value from a Python list. Whether you prefer list comprehension, the filter function, or the remove method, you are equipped to handle this interview question like a pro. Thanks for watching and happy coding!